So the last type of amplifier what we have is Cascode Amplifier. So cascade means I told you it is two similar configuration, two common emitter amplifier. Darlington pair, two common collector amplifier. Cascode means it is going to have two different amplifiers connected in cascade. See, cascode amplifier is a composite amplifier pair. Composite means the two amplifiers are not same with a very large bandwidth and is specifically used for these applications, RF applications as video amplifier. So Cascode amplifier is a composite amplifier. It is not a homogeneous. Cascade amplifier is a homogeneous amplifier. The Darlington pair is a homogeneous amplifier. Homogeneous means two same type of transistor amplifiers are going to be used. But Cascode is a composite amplifier, which means that I'm going to use two different amplifiers in the stages of the cascading amplifier. So it is going to have one common emitter stage followed by common base stage directly coupled to each other. So I'm going to combine common emitter and common base by cascading them so that I can enjoy the features of both. The common emitter is going to have very high voltage gain and very high current gain. Common base, if you see, the current gain is not poor, but the voltage gain is very good. So if I'm going to connect common emitter amplifier followed by a common base amplifier, it is going to be called as cascode amplifier, and that amplifier is going to enjoy the features of both CB, CE, and CB. For high frequency application, CB has almost all the characteristics, but one drawback of common base configuration is the input impedance is very, very low. So this is a serious drawback because input impedance is very, very less, the current drawn is larger. So to overcome this problem, at the input side, I'll be having common emitter amplifier whose input impedance is very large, followed by common base. So the cascode configuration designed to have input impedance of the CE amplifier. So among CE and CB, what is the order I have to connect? So either I can connect CE followed by CB or CB followed by CE. So, but what I choose is I choose CE followed by CB because the common base amplifier has a very, very low input impedance. So I cannot connect CB in the first stage. The only option is I have to use CE followed by CB. And CE amplifier has a very decent input impedance, so it can be connected at the first stage of the amplifier. Okay, and then if you connect CB amplifier, then you will have a very good coupling between the two amplifiers. So CB has a very good voltage gain, CE also has a very good voltage gain. So effectively the voltage gain is multiplied. CE has a very good current gain, but CB has a very poor current gain. Current gain of CB is 1. So that is going to provide isolation between the input and output. So having CB in the second stage is going to do good things to me in the form of having very good voltage gain and providing isolation. I cannot have CB in the first stage because it has a very, very low input impedance characteristic.